So hello everyone, here's an update on my Jet JS300 that I've decided to modify. In the previous video you'd have seen that I've turned it from right-handed to left-handed, because I am. So there's a full video on that. So since then I've tried to spend some time with the guitar to make sure I don't jump to too many conclusions straight away. So I spent a week or two playing it, and basically I thought we'd have a change of scenery today as well, because the green was quite nice. In this video I'm going to do a couple of clips of me playing the guitar and different styles, different sounds, so they were taken over different days and evenings, so you'll see a outfit change. So anyway, so what's been done, a little quick recap, is I've had some locking tuners fitted from Geico. I've taken the nut out and I've reversed it. The pickups are no longer the ceramic pickups that come with Jet. These are actually vintage style pickups that came out of my Fender Classic Series Stratocaster, 50s style. So, but the covers that came with the guitar didn't fit, so I've had to use some Seymour Duncan covers I had lying around. So I've quite comically put a question mark for anyone that doesn't know what these are. Seymour Duncans, yeah. The switch changed to a Fender style 5-way switch. The tremolo's the same, and the volume and tone knobs are the same. And I've added strap locks on the other horn, just so I can play it left-handed when I stand up. I've got a nice lovely strap that I thought fit the motif. So yeah, they're the upgrades. So progress. So first of all, off the bat, the tuners that I have, these Geico locking tuners, are good. So I actually have another set of Vanson tuners now on order. So once they come, I'm going to fit those instead. These are better than the stock Jet tuners, but I still have issues with these, like slack in the gearing. So when I tune the guitar up to tune it, the tuners, you turn them, it takes a couple of, a bit of a turn before they kick in. Anyway, it's annoying if you want to tune very finely and very quickly. I've got Geico tuners on my other Strat, my number one Strat, and they are perfect, they are fine. So, but they're vintage style, and these ones are the bigger, more modern style. So I don't know if maybe the vintage ones are just better, or I've got a bad set. I don't know. So I'm getting rid of those, and I'm getting a Vanson locking tuner kit. Okay, right. So the bridge issues from the last video that I still have with the bridge. Basically, when you use the whammy bar, if you have it set to float, so as you can see this isn't floating at the minute, it's flush to the body. If you set it to float and you start using the whammy bar, it just goes out of tune. It goes sharp, and then, so I found to get out of that problem, I screwed in the bridge so it's flush to the body, and it seems to work to an extent. So I'm still having problems with the high E string. I'm having two problems with the high E string. One is the tuning keeps slipping, so it's either the tuning peg or it's the bridge. Another problem I have with the high E string, if you can hear that, is it's going dead. So that's usually because of the two contact points. So you've got the saddle on this end, and you've got the nut up here. Now, because I've reversed the nut isn't cut for left-handed use. So what's probably happening is the string is just getting caught in the nut. I've heightened the action, so the high E string is higher than all the other strings, and it still just sounds a bit dull. But that's not the guitar's fault, that's my fault. So what I have is I have a brand new left-handed nut coming, a Tusk XL. So that will They say self-lubricate. They're brilliant. I've got it on my other guitar, so that should stop the string from getting caught in the nut. I've got some Vanson locking tuners to improve the use of tuning it. I mean, once this is in tune, it's actually quite stable. The only issue I have is that high E string slipping. And then what I also have coming is I have a new bridge coming. So I've decided, because I had a big think about what I should do with this guitar, and I decided to make it comparable to my other Strat. I should really change the bridge, because I like them to kind of float. I like it to float so I can pull it back half a semitone. And this bridge just isn't doing it. There's other issues I have as well with this bridge, like the saddles. So you probably can't see the high. I'll probably put a photo in, but the high E string saddle points away from the rest of the saddles. And I've tried moving saddles around to get them to bunch up, and the effect of this is the string doesn't sit in the middle of the saddle. It sits closer to the grub screw. And when I had this, before I made this left-handed, I had troubles with that while it was right-handed, so it's not a coincidence there's a problem with the bridge. So it looks like, and what I've read online, is the screws, or the holes for the screws to adjust the saddles, just aren't cut straight. So they just end up being in pointing different angles. So with issues with that, and with the tuning, with the high E string slipping, I've just decided to change the bridge. So I've got a Wilkinson bridge, a V something, I don't know what it is, but with the modern spacing to come and replace this 6-point bridge still. And then the final thing I've got coming is we've got colours not matching. So I actually like the colour white on this against the like parchment colour, I think they call it, or the aged. I don't like the aged look they did with the covers, so I've just got a pack of Fender white plastic parts coming. So I'm going to change the pickup covers, but I'm going to leave the pickups. As you'll hear, the pickups sound really nice. So I'm keeping the Fender vintage style coils, changing the covers to the pickups, changing the volume, tone, control hats, they're going to be white, and I've already got the tip from the switch, so that'll be spare. And we'll have a white back plate, but I don't really use the back plate, so that's probably going to stay in a box. I'm keeping everything off this guitar, just in case I have to turn it back to right-handed one day or standard. Because I was really debating whether I should keep this guitar or not. Then, because for the first 2 or 3 days playing this guitar, I just had issues. It just wasn't staying in tune. It didn't sound good. The high E string was really muffled. And then one day, one night, something happened at night time. I picked this guitar up and I tuned it up and I just managed to play. And I've not stopped playing it since. It has all these faults, but I can't stop playing it. That's all that matters, yeah? So, so I've got some upgraded parts coming to upgrade the upgraded parts, better parts coming, and I'm hoping, I have a feeling I can turn this into an absolute beast of a modified guitar. Just the fret scratch as well. That's still there, even after brand new D'Addario strings, there's still a bit of fret scratch, so maybe I'll polish up the frets. Oh, I've also got, I forgot to mention, I've got a new jack socket coming, a 3 contact, what is it, 2 contact point pincer type one. Anyway, I've not tried them, but apparently they're brilliant. So when you hit the output jack, it doesn't crackle or bang like it still does. I bought 2, one for this and one for my 50s style Strat, because that's terrible for the output jack. Anyway, that's it for this guitar for now. So in its current form, I'm going to play you some sounds. We're going to go through each pickup. So you can hear how these, because they're vintage style, I mean, I have put some copper tape inside the cavities, but there's still a hum and a buzz because they're vintage. That's what Strats do. So I did notice that. Lots of buzz, but sounds good. So what you're going to hear is a sound sample of me going through all the pickups, starting with the neck pickup, and we work our way through the switch, the usual thing. And then after that, I thought it would be good to show you some different sounds you can make with this guitar now, in this configuration, different styles. So everybody normally picks up these guitars and they play it, you know, some blues or something, yeah? So I thought I'd do a little bit of that, but then do something more contemporary or modern. So we've got some delay sounds, we've got some psychedelic univibe sounds, we've got some flanger and delay, that kind of thing. So, and the sounds you're gonna hear are this guitar, just straight into a Boss Katana, out the line out and into the recording software from Logic. Okay, so anyway, that's it for now for this guitar. When my new parts come, I'll fit them and I'll make another final, I guess, update video. I'm gonna wait to compare this with my other Fender, because I think it's unfair to compare it now, because literally I know just straight away my Fender's just miles ahead of this. But we're getting there, we're really close. So some issues are from the guitar, some issues are from what I've done. So once I get all those fixed, then I'm going to play it, compare it against my Fender, and then yeah, we'll see if you can truly take a budget guitar, modify it, and make it better than a guitar that's 5 times its price. Okay, so anyway, let me play you out with some sound examples and then a little video at the end. So thanks for watching. Comment, like and subscribe. So here's a demonstration of all the positions. So we've got the neck pickup with the volume rolled back a bit. Nice and clean, but then when you roll the volume up, got some reverb on as well. You've got like dirty clean sound, but it's great for, you play some rhythm, turn it up and you can play some lead stuff over that. And then we have the, that would be called the 4th position, I think. So you get the that sort of thing. And then we go for the middle. It's got quite a honky. It's brilliant for blues anyway. the tuning issues I've been speaking of. And then you go for the position 2. Country sorta. Perfect for like chicken picking, so and then you got the bridge pickup. Roll off the tone a bit. And so on and so forth anyway. So they're the sounds I can get out of it with these vintage style pickups that I've taken off the other guitar. Very nice. Let's add some pink delay, if you know what I mean.